Hello, everyone. I'm Greg Gutfeld, along with Kimberly Guilfoyle, Bob Beckel, Eric Bowling, and her Barbie trike has a cup holder for vodka. It's Dana Perino. It's 5 o'clock in New York City, I think.
I want one.
It's pure heresy. A rodeo clown wearing an Obama mask at a Missouri fair was chased by a bull as people cheered. After a hue and cry, fair officials condemned it and banned the clown for life. The president of the Missouri Rodeo Cowboy Association also resigned, and the bull executed by firing squad. Just kidding. But why not? He did go after the president. Look, this story is about sensitivity, reaction, and overreaction. And I can see how it looks. A bunch of people cheering as a man wearing our president's face is chased by a dumb animal. It's not my thing. But last I checked, it's not illegal to make light of the president or wear a mask of him. And it's tradition at rodeos, I'm told by Dana. But the left loves to scream when it's their guy. When comics brutalize conservatives, though, they cheer. I'd say lighten up, but they'd accuse me of being racist. Let's be honest, it's all about whose team you are. If you like Bush, you got mad when they called him names. If you like Obama, same thing with him. But never forget, from Lincoln to Reagan to Palin, it's the left who first masked hate as parody. More important, if this doesn't bother Obama, why should it bother you? He's too focused on the Kardashians. Seriously, what does he have against Armenians? Fact is, the rodeo clown's job is to keep the bull distracted so other cowboys can reach safety. Maybe the mask was intended as a compliment. Perhaps Obama should try to get the clown's job back. Count it as one of those jobs saved we kept hearing about. Lastly, it's weird watching an ideology up in arms over a clown as they stay silent about Filner, the IRS, and Benghazi. That's the real bull, and boy, are they running from that.
Clever.
A little play on the words there.
Clever.
Dana, okay, you are the resident expert at Fox News on rodeos.
I might be the only one.
You do, because she was lecturing me on everything. Is this offensive, or is it part of the rich history of presidential parody that occurs in such rodeos?
Okay, well, have you ever been to a rodeo?
I've been to a fair where there were rodeos taking place, but I was often too inebriated.
Okay, I grew up going to rodeos, and my Uncle Tom, who has since passed, he used to go calf roping. That was his thing, and we'd go on Friday night. And then, like, what did you say?
He said that you never really grew up, meaning you're still small. I mean, you're cute.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, at rodeos.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, the rodeo clown is there because usually you have a dummy,
Yeah.
and use the dummy so that the bull can hook the dummy.
Right.
Get it? Play on words, dummy.
Yes.
Okay, so every president is always made fun of. They are the subject of ridicule. This is the height of achievement.
Really?
To be made fun of by the rodeo clown is actually success.
I had no idea.
Yes.
So everybody should aspire to be a rodeo clown dummy.
I do. And let me tell you something. In 2001, right before...
That's the problem.
No, you don't understand. This is a big deal. If you get made fun of by the rodeo clown, you have made it.
Yes.
You've arrived.
I've never seen Dana more passionate about anything.
I think that this attack on... First of all, the rodeo clown loses his job for life.
Yes.
The clowns now all have to go to sensitivity training.
Yes.
This is such bull...
So lame.
You know what?
What?
Okay, can I just keep talking? Because
Yes.
right before 9/11, 8 days
we
before
got your
9/11, a rodeo clown had a mask of Bill Clinton.
Right.
And someone in the audience got offended, okay? And they said he was anti-Semitic, all these things. They made the rodeo announcer resign. He lost all of his sponsorships, all because people don't understand what it's like to go to a rodeo.
Yeah.
Bob, wake up. This is important.
Well, no, but see, Bob gets mad when he's not talking. Bob, will you stop
I
attending?
beg your pardon.
Will you stop attending rodeos as a protest? Because this is so
I used to go to the rodeo at Jackson Hole every weekend, and this guy, there's a little difference between you putting a mask on, and I mean, I think that's fine, and presidents have had that happen before. This guy said to the crowd with a microphone, Obama should be run down by a bull. That's a little different than other people
That's what they say, because they say they hook the dummy. That's the point.
They say they should run down George Bush.
Yes.
They did not say that.
That's how it's done.
Absolutely. That's what the bull is supposed to do.
No, I understand what the bull's supposed to do, but did the clown say on a microphone?
I cannot imagine that they didn't say that.
I think the guy.
Are you sure they said that?
Yeah, that's what he said.
that's what he said.
Because I heard the soundbite where he said, "I'm a clown. I'm a clown wearing a dummy's mask, but Obama doesn't even realize he's a clown," or something to that effect, or a dummy. And but this is just it's just fun, Bob.
Oh,
it's just fun.
They make fun of
It's
everyone.
as when they wore Ronald Reagan masks in Point Break. Remember that?
Yes.
Where they were the
Great
killers
movie.
and they bank robbers.
Amazing.
Game
Patrick
of Thrones
Swayze.
is George Bush's head. Madonna blew up George Bush's head. Sarah Palin had some other things done to her,
But by the way,
left
where's
was
the liberal
silent.
piece of this?
Silent.
You're saying the liberals are making a big stink about this.
They are.
The NAACP wants the FBI
They
to
issued a
investigate.
statement. Well, frankly, the guy should be banned. Well, he's banned for life.
Why is he
That's
banned
not
for
enough.
that? It's ridiculous.
That's
Why?
pathetic.
He's a
No
rodeo
sense of humor.
clown. C-L-O-W-N. Clown. That's what he's supposed to do. Is
Funny.
clown around.
Well, let him go
Why
clown
shouldn't Jay
someplace
Leno
else.
be fired?
No, but
what?
that's not nice.
Why shouldn't Jay Leno be fired for life from comedy for making fun of Obama?
Does he say go kill Obama?
He didn't say go kill Obama. Oh my God.
He said run down Obama.
It was a clown. It's
At
a
a
dummy. The
rodeo.
bull is supposed to chase the dummy. Am I right?
Excuse
Another
me.
job
I don't
killed
understand.
by
What do you know
Obama.
about this?
I know
Attitude.
nothing, but at least I'm not pretending to know something. I want to get the lawyer in on this,
Please.
Kimberly.
Yes.
Should the DOJ and the Secret Service investigate the clown as the NAACP urges?
Their time is much better spent on Bob Beckel, let's
Yes.
be honest. I mean, seriously. They may find something. I mean, why do you have to investigate a clown? He's wearing a mask. It's sort of like Halloween. This is his job. Now the guy's banned for life. I mean, what are these, federal sentencing guidelines? It's ridiculous. I mean, I can't believe
he was banned by
what
the Oklahoma
an
Rodeo Association, which is
overreaction.
very
It would be
conservative.
Missouri, not Oklahoma,
Missouri,
which
right.
is absolutely ridiculous. I would ban the Missouri Fair for doing this. I think it's crazy.
I've never seen
that's
you
not
so
full of
lit
liberals,
up
I
about this.
guarantee.
And it's
can I-
not
speaking of,
nice.
I want to throw to this Mark Wolf from the Missouri State. He's the Missouri State Fair director. This is what he said, and he was ticked.
We hold them accountable, and we certainly hold this person accountable for their actions. And you know, we're gonna. He will not be out here again. I promise you that.
You think, Eric, he was saying that because he truly felt that it was, or that he was worried about his job?
I think, no, here's what they're worried about. There are a couple of Democrat lawmakers in the state who are calling for the funding to stop. I mean, there's some state funding that goes to the fair, and they're saying it should be pulled back, and I think they're worried about that continuing or having to give back the money they've already received. It's ridiculous. It's a joke. When Bill Maher says something outrageous, ridiculous, rude, condescending, borderline libelous, he hides behind comedy.
And he
says
gets a
it's
new
a joke.
contract.
He doesn't
He gets
For
paid.
people who are subject of his comedy,
But
he
that's
doesn't
what
say
this
kill
is,
him.
Bob. It's entertainment. The rodeo clown is entertainment. It's
Ha,
not
ha.
political commentary.
And the Bulls, it's not supposed
What
to
the-
count.
nice
what
try.
the
I'm not
rundown
buying it.
old
I don't
cowboys.
believe it.
They're
I
rundown
can
old
tell.
cowboys is what they are.
Bob
can
is
tell.
valiantly trying to pretend like he's indignant.
Yeah.
I know.
am
It's
indignant.
not
I think it's
working.
terrible.
Do you really
Please
believe
don't,
that
Bob. You know
rodeo
it's fine.
clowns now should go into sensitivity training? You think that's an important?
I don't think you could take those guys and make them sensitive about anything.
That's the point. They're not
This is an
supposed
attack
to be.
on rural America, on flyover states.
Oh,
that the liberal
yeah,
media
yeah,
likes to make
yeah,
fun of.
yeah.
Like,
This
to ask that
attack-
the Secret Service
By the way,
looks into it.
But
it's so
Obama
I don't think they
preposterous.
should do
Obama
that.
should save a job, shovel ready, dig up the rodeo clown that he buried with this, and say, "Listen, people, have
Obama
a
had
sense
nothing
of
to do with it.
humor."
It was the
I'm sorry,
Missouri
this is
State.
one of our questions here. How should Obama handle the situation?
Well, but listen, it said that he was not. Obama had nothing to do with this guy losing his job. It was the Missouri people who had him do it.
So here's the thing. Chris Rock and there's a whole slew of black comedians who make fun of white people. That's what they do. It's their shtick, and everyone says, well, they're not racist. They're having fun. They're entertaining. Isn't this the same thing?
Does Chris Rock say go out and kill white people?
I don't know if he says
Does it-
exactly
okay,
that.
like run. Okay, it's Bob. You know what? It's just preposterous. And you want to know what divides
grandstanding.
America more and more? It's just this absurdity.
I just like to see you get more upset about this. I ought to keep. I was still gigging you on this one.
Bob
I can
is.
tell.
I think they
I
should
know
shoot
that-
the son of a bitch myself.
Okay, if they had a Hillary Clinton mask, would you? And they said,
go out and kill Obama. I want to see where it says that.
Just
he says,
run
run
over.
down
Are these
Obama.
Yeah, but that doesn't say
these are
go out and
Beckles
kill
now?
That's what
Obama.
bulls
Well, why don't
do.
you stand in front of a bull and get run down, see whether you live?
You know, it is teaching
Point
bulls to
taken.
hate politicians, and that really is wrong, don't you
It's
think?
very, yeah.
Hey,
It's
can
big class on that.
can I throw to this? This is Josh Ernest. A lot of Joshes.
Are we still talking
he
about
has
this
the best
ridiculous?
name
We are.
PR.
We're doing a whole hour on this, Bob.
Are you
Deputy
kidding
Press
me?
Secretary talking about this at Martha's Vineyard.
Of course.
I have not talked to my colleagues in the White House about this, and I haven't heard about the president's reaction, if he had one. I can tell you, as a native Missourian, it's certainly not one of the finer moments for our state, and not the way that I like to see our state mentioned in the news. In terms of any Department of Justice action, I'd refer you to them.
Imagine if they had said. Imagine
Oh,
if
here
he
she
had
goes
said.
again. Wind her up. Boom.
You know what? Height of achievement.
Yeah.
Look at the progress. We have the first black American president, and he got made fun of by the rodeo clown. This is awesome. We should celebrate this, America. And then they would have looked like heroes. Instead, they just look annoying. Even though he has the best name in PR.
Who?
Joshua Ernest.
Oh, that is a good
That's
name.
a great name.
What about this? Do you think, Eric, that the
Are
argument
you
that
still going on with this?
I'm telling you, we're doing this for a whole hour, Bob. So just relax.
Actually, we're gonna take Brett's hour too.
Yeah,
Go
we're going to do
straight
2 hours. This is actually 2 hours. This is a filibuster
Didn't you hear
on Rodeo
about?
Clown.
Didn't you hear about the rodeo clown that wears his suspenders and it's in the D block and you're gonna
Bob's
be in the
halfway
barrel
there.
and we're gonna try
He's
to all
got the
take
red
runs
little
at you.
hanky too.
You better be careful. I just blew my nose on that.
Gross.
Oh my God! There's a whole colony of
Somebody
aliens
call
living on that
hazmat again.
handkerchief. All right, but here's a question: implied threat, Kimberly.
Yeah, go ahead.
Does
There
this
isn't one.
behavior imply a threat to the
No.
president?
No, so that's why this is ludicrous. So tax dollars are going to be divested to investigate a non-crime, a non-issue. Investigate. Where's the sense of humor here? Really?
You know what they should have said? They
Where's
should have
the
said,
satire?
hey, at
It's
least
funny about
President
running over
Obama
the
wears
President of the
mom
United
jeans. Like,
He
they
didn't
could have
get
made fun
run
of the
over.
clown. That would have been a great response.
Show me where Bush got. They said that about Bush.
Oh, my God.
Where have you been for the last? Well, I think I know where you've been for the last 12
wait a
years.
second. In the rodeo, when they had Bush in a rodeo, face in a rodeo
That's
clown,
Yes.
Yeah.
did they say go run over George Bush?
Bob, I don't have a quote. This is so ludicrous. I can't even believe I'm arguing
I can't
with you
I
about
tell
it.
you,
Why
it's
don't you do like
ludicrous.
Bob?
They think that what do you think they said?
That you've been going on about this for 10 minutes.
Do you think that the rodeo clown said, hey, here's George W. Bush. Doesn't everybody love it and love the war in Iraq and everybody cheer for it? Of course that's not what they said. They're like, don't you want to run over the president? Don't
Hey,
you want to
listen,
get the
I'll
president?
give you my time. Please keep going.
No, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to your favorite person, Colonel Alan West, who had this to say last
yes.
night about this.
I like him.
We have had presidential masks out there. We've had parodies. We've had it at that state fair before. But one of the things that I find that is really, hypocrisy is, I remember when Condoleezza Rice had the birthing tubes cartoon drawn about her. There was no outcry. Just this last election cycle, I had a gold tooth painted onto my face, and I had boxing gloves, and I was punching white women, and there was no outcry. So I think that there's a little bit of a hypocrisy here.
Excuse me, but he did say, unless I missed that, and that he did say that he thought it was inappropriate, the language that the clown used.
That was a.
Then they
Guys,
need to
up
go
in
to
the
a
Beckel
rodeo.
Institute.
Somebody needs to grow a spine.
You know,
Satire.
grow a spine. Whoa.
can I play devil's advocate here?
Them's fighting
I'll give you a little
words.
backing. The only difference here is that because it was a state fair and there was some state money coming into the fair, rodeos are generally private ventures, right? They're
Not at the
self-enclosed.
state fairs,
Not at the
usually.
state fair. That's my point. I mean, so
But like Cheyenne Frontier
but-
Days, all
right.
private money.
all private
all
money. And-
volunteers.
And, then let's put it this way: in those cases where it's a private rodeo, where they generate their own income from ticket sales at the door, whatever they do, sales, concessions, then they
I
can, they can
disagree.
have the fun with it. If it's a state, maybe there are people, half the money coming into the state are Democrats that may be offended.
Hey,
Doesn't
Mr.
anyone
Producer,
feel
we've been
bad?
on this for
guy's
13
banned for
minutes. Do
life?
you think
When
we
you're
could
a
move
rodeo
on?
clown,
Well, what do you
that's
want to
your
talk about?
job.
You know what? Let's talk about the IRS scandal, Bob, or
Okay,
maybe
let's talk about
Benghazi.
that.
Do you want to talk about that?
Benghazi, the epic scandal.
Yes, the epic scandal.
I think
Benghazi.
that's something we're talking about because if the rodeo clown, if we keep going, Dana's going to get very ill.
that?
She's getting so stressed. Look at her. Look at her. Take a look at. Take a picture
No,
of that.
I'm laughing now because I put them in.
Those
probably
ones are
swallowed it,
so spicy.
No.
All right. You need to go to rodeo clown school.
No, look, I just need to move back to rural America and forget this place.
Yeah.
You really hate this place.
Don't take a vote on that now.
I'm having a hard time.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, somebody spiked the Altoids.
All right.
Damn that rodeo clown shouldn't be in such. God, I tell you, the brothers and sisters, it's wrong.
Our table is not
right.
that durable,
We gotta go.
Bob.
The head
Where's
on the
Willie
pod.
when you need him?
What?
Where's Willie when you need him?
Who's Willie?
Willie Robertson.
From Duck Dynasty.
Okay.
Yeah, Willie would have said he eat him with sticky frog legs. We didn't
That's a
think
really
like
hot
this.
minute.
We're still on.